As the island weathers the COVID-19 storm, education has been placed on the back burner. Learning institutions have abided by the social distancing measures to slow the spread of the infectious disease by closing their doors. With classes suspended, telecommunications giant Flow is taking on the charge in the race to provide interactive e-learning programs for students. Second Vice President of the National Youth Council, Ajani Labon, applauds the effort, hoping that similar initiatives bear fruit.
We also understand that Flow has made their Flow Study platform available to students and free of charge, and we think that is another commendable move. However, the discussion or the issue still lies with zero-rated platforms or the access of students to virtual learning aids. So we hope the discussion on zero-rated platforms is able to bear fruit, which means that perhaps pretty soon the ministry can make an announcement as to a few websites which are available for students to access free of charge.
The limitations of e-learning were not lost on Labon. He foresees issues with access for students in remote areas on island.
The situation that we were confronted with is one where, number one, you have many students who do not have access to a steady internet connection. Number two, there are students who also do not have access to an endpoint device. So that means a mobile phone, a smartphone, a laptop or tablet. And thirdly, there are also many students, or there's a great percentage, who live or reside in remote communities where the signals may be poor.
The dynamic situation that confronts the education sector is one that, according to Labon, provides a learning experience for the sector.
We do not expect this situation to be repeated, meaning that we believe authorities must be guided by this experience to seek to implement a national plan or protocol to safeguard some of our most vulnerable sectors, particularly the education sector, in times of emergency and crisis. A plan which will inform clear and effective communication channels between an educator and a student, knowing that at present there are still many students who have not been in touch with their teachers since the closure of school, and we really want to avoid circumstances such as these. A plan which could also seek to address the access to internet and the access to endpoint devices such as mobile phones, laptops, tablets. We're aware that the ministry's ebook initiative will come on stream. However, in the intermediate, there needs to be other measures to ensure that students are able to at least access the resources, and we think that's most important.
While applauding the efforts of both telecommunication providers, Flow and Digicel, Labon remains hopeful that discussions with education officials will provide an avenue for a collaborative effort with the NYC's partner, Digicel, to devise ways to provide students across the island with data plans. Solange Alfred, HTS News Force.